Good morning grade 6. Welcome back to grade 6 mathematics class. Hope you all are doing great today. Let's see a few questions from exercise 7.4 today. So here we are going to start our discussion today with question number 2 from the exercise. So this is a word problem. These are questions involving the real life applications of decimal numbers. So let's see the question. The cost of a dinner set is rupees 2475.95 and the cost of a tea set is rupees 725.65. Find the total cost of both the items. So we are given the cost of a dinner set and the cost of a tea set. We are asked to find out the total cost of these two items. So what is the cost of the dinner set? It is equal to rupees 2475.95, or it can also be read as 2475 rupee 95 paise. Now the cost of the tea set is 725 rupee 65 paise. Now what is the total cost? The total cost will be the sum of the cost of the dinner set and the cost of the tea set, right? So that will be equal to 2475 rupee 95 paise plus 725 rupee 65 paise. And in adding these two amounts, make sure you are writing the decimal numbers in the correct columns vertically, that is one below the other, so that the decimal points lie one below the other. And when you do that correctly, you will get the total cost as 3201 rupee 60 paise. So you can make a note of this question, the steps and the calculation in your notebook. But when you are doing the calculation, do the calculation in the working column. Okay. Now let's see the next question. So this is question number 4. And it says Sundar has to travel 16 km to reach his office. He covers 14.75 km by bus and the remaining by bicycle. Find the distance he covers by cycling. So what we are given? See, the total distance from Sundar's home to his office is given, and that is equal to 16 km. And it says he covers 14.75 km by bus and the remaining is covered with a bicycle. Now we are asked to find out how much distance he travels by bicycle. So how we are going to find it out? We know the total distance. We know the distance he covers by bus. So if we take the difference of the total distance and the distance he covers by bus, we can easily get the distance he covers by the bicycle. Let's see the steps. The total distance is 16 km and the distance covered by bus is equal to 14.75 km. So distance covered by cycle will be equal to the total distance minus the distance covered by bus, and that is equal to 16 km minus 14.75 km. And when you do the subtraction, just be a bit more careful. See, that is 16 km minus 14.75 km. See, the total distance does not have any decimal part. So, you can put 2 zeros here for the decimal part. Now, you can proceed with the subtraction as in the case of whole numbers. So, how will you subtract these two numbers? So, this is 0 minus 5, which you cannot do. So, we have to borrow, but here it is also 0. So, we are going to borrow 1 from the ones place. So, that would be 5 here, and here it becomes 9, and this is 10, and that is 10 minus 5, 5 here, 9 minus 7, 2 here, and here we have 5 ones minus 4 ones, which is equal to 1, 1, and here it is 0. So, what is the difference? The difference is equal to 1.25 km. So, I hope this question is clear to you. Now, let's discuss the next question, and this is question number 6. So, it says a can of juice has 2 liter 750 milliliter juice and a juice bottle has 1.2 liter juice. Shruti poured the juice from the can and the bottle into a vessel. Find the quantity of juice in the vessel. If the vessel can hold 1 liter 5 milliliter more juice, find the capacity of the vessel. So what we are given? So it says a can of juice. So a juice can contains 2 liter 750 milliliter juice and a juice bottle contains 1.2 liter juice. And this girl poured the juice from the juice can as well as the juice bottle into a vessel. Now we are asked to find out what is the quantity of juice in this vessel now. And it is also mentioned in the question that the vessel can contain 1 liter 5 milliliter more juice. If that is the case, we need to find out the total capacity of the vessel. So let's see the steps. We are given the capacity of the juice can, or the juice can contains a quantity of 2 liter 750 milliliter juice. This is the same as writing 2.750 liters. Why? Because 750 milliliter is equal to 0.750 liter. And 2 liter plus 0.750 liter is equal to 2.750 liter. And the capacity of the juice bottle, that is equal to 1.2 liters. Now the total quantity of juice in the vessel will be the sum of these two. So that is 2.750 liter plus 1.2 liter, and that is equal to 3.950 liters. You have to work out this calculation in your working column and then write the answer there. Now we were also told that the vessel can contain 1 liter 5 milliliter more juice. And if that is the case, what is the total capacity of the vessel? Now we know that the vessel already contains 3.950 liters. Hence the total capacity of the vessel will be equal to this 3.950 liters plus the extra 1 liter 5 milliliter it can contain. So that is 3.950 liters plus 1 liter 5 milliliter. And this can be written as 3.950 liter plus 1.005 liter. Why? Because 5 milliliter is equal to 0.005 liters. That is 5 milliliter can be written as 5 by 1000 liter, which is equal to 0.005 liter. And the total capacity of the vessel will be equal to the sum of these two, and that equals 4.955 liters. So I hope this question is clear to you. Let's move on to the next question. And this is question number 8. The weight of a pumpkin is 1.05 kilogram and the weight of a packet of potatoes is 2.725 kilogram and the weight of a watermelon is 3 kilogram 20 gram. Find their total weight. So we know the weight of each of the items here. So to find out the total weight, just take the sum of all these weights and make sure everything is in the same unit. So let's see the steps. The weight of a pumpkin is equal to 1.05 kilogram and the weight of a packet of potatoes is given as equal to 2.725 kilogram. The weight of a watermelon is given as 3 kilogram 20 gram. Now how do you change this in terms of kilogram alone? You need to divide this gram part by 1000. So that is 20 divided by 1000 and that gives you 0.020 kilogram. And hence 3 kilogram 20 gram can be written as 3.020 kilogram. Now the total weight will be the sum of the weight of the pumpkin, the weight of the packet of potatoes and the weight of watermelon. So that would be equal to 1.05 kilogram plus 2.725 kilogram plus 3.020 kilogram. So when you write all the numbers and their digits in the proper columns and when you take the sum, you get the total weight is equal to 6.795 kilogram. So I hope this question is clear to you. Make sure you make a note of all these questions and work out their answers in your notebook. There are more questions given in this exercise and you have to work out these questions in your notebook. That is, you have to do question number 3, 5, 7 and 9 also from the exercise in your notebook. Now after the exercise, you can see 2 more questions. One question is related to value education, whereas the other one is related to life skills. So make sure you go through these 2 questions and work out their answers in your notebook. Now after these 2 questions, there are a few more activities mentioned through pages 107 and 109. So there you have the HOTS exercise, there is a Maths Lab activity, there is a project and the heading highlights given through these pages. So make sure you go through all these 2. So you have come to the end of this chapter. In the next class, we'll be discussing the questions from the revision time exercise. So before that, go through all the concepts and the exercise we learned in this chapter once again. So that's all for today, children. Let's meet in the next class. Till then, bye.